Wow, the Yankees had 115 wins. That's fucking crazy. That's some of the most wins I've ever seen from a computer team. I think I have seen one team get 116. I think it was the Dodgers at one point. Twins winning the Central. White Sox did not do good. The A's won 100 games. Wow. Astros, Indians, wild card. The Braves won the East. We won the Central, obviously. The Dodgers won the West with 106 games. Padres hosted the Cubs. Padres beat the Cubs, but the Indians beat the Astros in Houston. Twins, A's are tied 1 apiece. Yankees, Indians are tied 1 apiece. Braves are up 2-1 on the Dodgers, and we are tied 1 apiece with San Diego after that fucking shelling in Game 2 that they put up 8 runs in the first inning, and it's putting me in the top of the 4th. That's an interesting one.
Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Well, Matt, with the series tied at 1, it now boils down to a best-of-3 series. The players and coaches told me before the game there isn't a lot of margin for error, so focus and execution are going to be of the utmost importance. They also said that conventional strategy sort of goes out the window, so we may see some interesting and some difficult decisions being made by these coaches.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tommy Edman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings.
Drop in.
With
Nice.
no score. You'd think by now one of these two
Need a big
teams
bounce
would be
back
able to
game
get
here.
some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Putting me in the 4th is huge for my offense.
Carlson.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. Runners
An offense
off
that
for
I feel like
second.
I just haven't
Popped
really
him up.
had with this team for the most part.
Tatis has a play,
This is probably my most meh run
and
offense.
he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
At least for my own personal gameplay, like when
Now
I'm
batting.
hitting.
The first
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Comes into this
Goldschmidt's
at
been like
bat
the
0
most
for
disappointing
1 in
for
the
me, too.
ball
Like, I
game.
haven't been able to get it done with
First
him.
pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent
Well,
out to
that's gone.
center field. Back goes Grisham. And they take the lead. It's gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not
I mean,
too
my
many
trades
guys
really
that
paid
will
off.
take a
Devers had like
beautiful
fucking
hop like
30
that.
home runs after the
Raphael.
trade.
Rafael Devers
Haniger
the
at
next
least
to
20.
bat. A swing and a blast to
And
center
Devers is actually
field.
really good in the postseason,
No
too,
doubt
so I
about
got that
this
working
one.
for him. He's got the
Back-to-back
experience,
home
too.
runs as that one's way out of here. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible
Devers is
home
hitting
run to
tanks
watch.
here in the first round.
Now batting. Right
Mitch
fielder.
Haniger the next
Mitch
to bat.
Haniger.
As he
Oh,
pops
Haniger,
the
that's a
first pitch
hanger.
foul behind the plate.
That's
Haniger
Haniger.
is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that ball.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate. And you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter number 50.
Digging in for his second
baseman,
at bat, Brad
Brad
Miller.
Miller.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. A dive, and he knocks it
Way to
down.
beat that out, Brad
And the
Miller.
recovery
B.
will
Mills.
not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the
batter.
infield
The
single.
shortstop. Paul.
Nice
Young.
effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
Damn.
And we'll have to leave it there.
I thought that was going to drop for a split second, but it hung up just too long.
Stepping in, Manny Machado looking
Leading
to
up
put the
for
ball
the
in
Padres.
play here. He went down on
The
strikes
third
in his
baseman.
first at bat.
Manny.
And he'll step
Machado.
on first.
Who the hell
Oh.
pitched in game 2? I guess it's Carlos Martinez.
So one away here with
Up
the
next
bases
for the
empty.
Padres.
And that'll
Yeah,
bring
Carlos
up
Martinez
Fernando
got
shelled.
Tatis Jr.
Fernando
First delivery to him on the way.
Jr.
Michael should have pitched game 1, Flaherty game 2, or Wainwright game 2.
The windup and the 0-1.
Whoever didn't out of those
Popped him
two
up.
didn't pitch game 2, pitched game 3. Martinez should have been game 4.
And they'll stay with it to put it away as
In
they
game
get their
5.
man here for the second out.
The batter.
And
The
so
first
with
baseman,
2 away now, let's give you another
Eric
look at our playoff bracket
Hosmer.
as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Trying to keep up with the news a little bit.
High
Oh,
in
it
the
doesn't
air
look
out to center field.
Promising.
Edmund
Well,
is
depending on which
there,
way you
and
look
it's
at
a
it,
very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes
Want to keep
Yadi
politics
Molina
out of this.
digging in there.
As
And
much as I
Dan,
can.
I'm sure the starter
Leading
on the
off for
mound
St.
would like to
Louis,
hit the rewind
the
button
catcher,
on that
number
last
4.
inning.
Oh, no doubt about
Yadier
that, Mac. That was a
Molina.
really
Boy, Yachty right through the
Just
hole.
past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate,
pitcher,
your job
number
is to
39,
get on in front of him. This should
Miles
be interesting. Does he get the
Michaelis.
bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So far, 0
I mean,
for
I don't
1
wanna-
with a fly out.
Bunt with 0 speed and Machado's defense. So
The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready with the 0-2. In the air now out to right field. Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the
Digging
Cardinals.
in and looking for more,
center
Tommy
fielder.
Edman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this
Edman.
point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high
Man.
in the air out to right field. Myers is under it.
like I don't see myself getting 100 runs scored with this
And he
team.
brings it in for the
Unless I
second
have
out
some
of the
Milwaukee
inning.
Brewers-esque
And this throw gets
shit
away
happen.
from him.
The
Yeah, that's what I thought there. I gotta set my alarm for tomorrow before I forget. There.
left fielder, number 3, Dylan
At the plate, Dylan
Carlson.
Carlson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Cards leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
leading up for the Padres,
And
the right
it's
fielder.
fouled away.
Will Myers.
Low pitch count on both sides. I just
Slider,
realized that.
and that's in there for
We're
strike
also
2.
on 40 pitches here in the
Can't
fifth.
say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an
Now
off-speed
batting,
pitch, but
catcher,
instead he gets
Austin.
the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Damn, my phone case is beat up more than I thought.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball, not particularly deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Standing in, Trent Grisham, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Curveball,
count,
swing and a miss,
0-2.
and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5
Michael's
shutout innings.
He's
Fouled
on his
away.
shit right now.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres.
Although I'm not
Count
having the most fun
remains at
pitching with him, I'm
0-2.
not gonna lie. I've had more fun with Flaherty in my bullpen arms than I have Michaelis, even though he's been the best.
And he fouls this one off.
Can we end this at bat,
Here
maybe?
comes another 0-2.
Stay fair, stay fair, stay fair.
He's got it.
Thank you.
Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself. Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading
And
off for
set
St.
to go
Louis,
is the veteran
the
first
first
baseman,
baseman,
Quick,
Paul
kinda.
Goldschmidt.
Paul
And in that last at bat, it
Goldschmidt.
makes you think this guy might have went up there.
Goldschmidt swings
Get up,
and hits this
stay
one
up.
very well out to
Good
deep
boy,
left
Goldie.
field. Gone to lead off the inning.
I need out of my MVP.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear
Wake the
so
offense
many of
up.
today's players talk about rhythm and timing.
Carry.
Well, he is perfectly on
He's got
time.
guys
Up
to go with
next
him
in
now,
the
too, guys.
Cardinals.
I made that argument earlier.
Here
in
comes
the segment.
Rafael Devers.
Raphael Devers.
Now this
Oh,
one is
Devers the other
blasted
way,
to
no
left
doubter.
field, and there's no doubt about it.
That's very Devers-like right there. He has good
Back-to-back
opposite field power in real life. Second deck for Devers. That's what I mean. When I went into this, I said, who does Goldschmidt have in the lineup along with him? You don't really say Goldschmidt and.
It's a solo
You know, you look
home
at any
run
team
for
you really
Rafael
have.
Devers.
You have
His
Freeman
second
and
home run
Acuna.
of the game.
Look,
And
hell,
lead
even
for
like the
Cardinals
bad
opens
teams
up
right now,
to
like the Red Sox,
5-0.
were terrible this past year. You have Devers and Bogarts, or Martinez and or whatever. You have at least 2.
Elevate and
You know what I mean?
celebrate thing working in this one, guys.
The Yankees,
That was
Judge,
the fourth
and
big
Your
play of the
attention,
game.
please.
Dan, they're
Okay.
absolutely knocking it.
Vlad and Bo.
I'm curious
Number
to get your
50.
take on
Even though
this.
Vlad isn't
I
crazy
didn't
yet.
find it to
Crazy
be the
yet.
truth. I didn't find hit that night.
The ceiling is
All
definitely
ones
way up
say
there.
they see the ball better during the day.
And even then, you have
what's
Bo
funny,
and
Euro,
Teoscar.
is I
The way
prefer to
Teoscar
pitch
ended
in night
playing.
games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was.
There you go, Haniger. Make it 3 in a row.
And
That was a
crushes
big
it.
one.
Oh my,
The
there is
Angels, you have
no
Trout
doubt
and
about this
Rendon
one.
now.
And
The
they've
Nationals
done it
last year had
again.
Soto and Rendon. They have
Back-to-back
Soto and
home
Trey
runs.
Turner still at least. You know, who did the Cardinals have before I went
Solo
into the
home
season?
run
Now I
for
got
Mitch
Goldschmidt
Haniger. His
and
second home run of the series.
Devers,
As they
Goldschmidt
pile
and
on, it's now
Haniger.
6-0.
Like Brad Miller's not bad. Paul DeYoung
The
not
batter,
bad
number
against
50.
righties.
Plate now.
Second baseman.
Brad Miller.
Brad
Dylan Carlson
Fouled off.
has
Miller.
potential,
He's working
developed
on a
well.
1-for-2 games so
but
far.
you know, it's not there yet.
The
needed
windup
that
and
and.
the 0-1. Line hard to center field.
We got that.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
Paul DeYoung
Shortstop.
digs in next.
Paul
Hit the ball pretty well in his
DeYoung.
last at-bat, but it resulted in a lineup.
You could have made
And
the
this
argument
is
for
fouled
Matt
at the
Carpenter had Goldschmidt been on the
3
Cardinals in
runs already
2018.
home here.
Especially because Carpenter ended up finishing the year as an MVP candidate. But
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in
He's
time
out.
at first for out number 2.
I don't know how Carpenter was in 2019, but he didn't seem to be an MVP
The
candidate.
catcher,
Now
Yadier
plate,
Molina is
Yadier
not.
Molina.
Yadier.
You know,
Molina.
Here it comes.
he's not. He's old, dude.
Hard ground ball
Damn.
to third.
I for some reason cannot hit for shit with
Throw
Yadier
to
too.
first
Like,
will get him
He's out.
his
easily,
hitting's
and
not the
side is
best. Don't get me
retired.
wrong. 61-55.
Your
Mitch
attention,
Moore
that.
please.
is going to come
Special
off the
player.
bench
Hitting
as
for the
he'll be
Padres.
asked to
Usually
lead
do
off
some
the
shit,
bottom
but
of inning
sometimes.
number 6.
Mitch.
Now a swing as he
More
foul tips
lag.
it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Goldschmidt. A quick out number 1.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Yeah, I like this one. This is the first one I've seen. On a day where everyone is choosing sides, I just want to let everybody know that I'm on Ross's side in the whole we were on a break thing.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is
That's
in
another
there.
one where I can't really pick a side, and I don't know whose side I'm on there.
It's hard to remember the
We were on a
last time
break
we saw a
thing.
guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup
I think
has
the
been
we were on a
more
break
than
thing is
happy to
very
swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
It's not cut and dry.
Now
copy and
batting.
paste. We're on a
Left
break, so
fielder.
this is okay.
First
We're on a
off,
break.
Tommy.
This is still not okay since it's just a break.
Tommy
Fair.
Pham is in for the third
0-1's
time
the
as he
count.
swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 0-2. Hit high in the air
That's a
down the
mistake
right
there.
field line. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second.
What the fuck?
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The third baseman,
Nice.
number 13,
Ball in play.
Manny.
Every
They
base
get
hit
that
is
here.
welcome,
Don't let
but
them
a
get any
double
momentum.
will really
Machado.
help wake everyone up.
Three-hitter up.
That's just their
The
third
runner's
hit of the
scoring
game,
position. You got the
but
shutout
it's a
going.
good one.
Efficiently, for that
Strike
matter.
0-2.
Under 60 pitches here with 2
There
outs
seem to
and
be
6.
different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2
I
count?
just feel like I haven't
My
had the
philosophy
strikeout
is
stuff
this.
with him.
I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive
A lot of pitch
pitches,
to
man.
contact.
Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And there goes the
Bouncer up
shutout,
the middle,
Miles. That's not
and
good.
that's through into center field. Base hit.
At least we got out of the inning. Dumbass
Throw to
Machado.
second,
He's
and
out.
he's out. That'll end the inning.
Ladies and
Emilio
gentlemen,
Pagan
your
is on
attention
to
please.
pitch from the bullpen now to
Now
start
pitching
inning number
for the
7.
Padres, number
Okay.
14,
Seventh inning ready to roll.
Emilio
And next will
Pagan.
be the pitcher,
Pagan.
Miles Michaelis.
Sub in.
Pinch
Matt
hitting for the
Carpenter
Cardinals,
is up off the bench
Number
as he'll
13,
pinch hit here to start
Matt
inning number 7.
Carpenter,
I also don't see myself hitting a home run with every player that has an at-bat.
And it's
Mainly
fouled
because
away.
Yadier Molina exists. I know I have one with Tyler O'Neill and Matt Carpenter already in their pinch hitting roles, which is pretty crazy, but cool.
Ready with the 0-1. Carpenter bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted
Yes.
where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung
There you go,
on and
Carpenter.
hammered.
Marp
no
strikes again.
doubt about
Get that
this
run right
one.
back.
Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add
I
still
want to hit one
another.
in that second deck. I feel like I could do that with Mitch Moreland when I get to this team.
now batting, the center fielder, Tommy
Standing in now, Tommy
Edman.
Edman to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about
Hell yeah, let's
making
throw
a
it right
play
back
on
in their
that
face
ball.
because
It's
they
way
put
outta
double digits
here.
up on us in game 2.
Back-to-back home
Put it
run.
up on them in game 3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple
Of course, we
home
didn't put up
runs
8
in the
runs in the
same
first inning like
inning.
they did to
Watch
us,
yourself.
but
You're
the
missing
left
over the
fielder,
heart of
number
the plate.
3,
I don't know why
Dylan
Carlos
Into the
Martinez
box
in
now.
game 2.
Carlson.
Carlson. And now this ball's in
Get
the
up
air
ball,
to deep
get
right
up ball.
field.
Let's go.
And
3 in a
it's
row to start
gone
the inning.
as they add still another.
Carpenter, Edman, Carlson.
Your attention
36
please.
will take the ball now
pitching
as the new
for
pitcher.
Padres, number 36,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit high and deep out to
That's
left
not
center
gone.
field. Back goes Grisham, still ranging back.
Oh, it is.
Gone!
4 in a row. Carpenter, Edman, Carlson, Goldschmidt. Third of the game for Goldie.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare.
Devers gone
He's
back
having
in
an
the last 2
afternoon
at-bats.
he'll
The
never
third
forget.
baseman,
At the plate
Rafael
now, Rafael Devers. Fouled
That's the issue
away.
with going back-to-back with someone,
And his
is when you're the
confidence has
second
to
one,
be in
you're always
really
going to be a
good
solo
place
shot.
right now, having already launched 2 balls over
The other
the
guy,
fence in this one.
not always.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder looking up at the track.
5 in
to
a
the
row.
wall. Gone. That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be
Carpenter,
kidding.
Edman,
Solo
Carlson,
shot to right center.
Goldschmidt,
His
Devers.
3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout
Carpenter, Edman.
continues.
Carlson, Goldschmidt. Yeah, that's 5.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
There goes that
Grounds it
home run
sharply
streak.
to
But we'll take a base
third.
hit.
And that's through for a hit.
I didn't get to use Haniger in my
I
Mariners
mean, that's a
beginner run, so
well-executed curveball right there.
Nice to
Pitcher
see.
does exactly
The
what
batter,
he
number
wants to do.
50,
Gets the hitter out
second
on his
baseman,
front foot,
Brad
gets him out and around the baseball.
Your
and
attention,
still
please.
finds a hole.
Now
Craig
pitching for
Stammen
the
comes on
Padres.
to pitch now, hoping
Number
for better
34.
results than the other
B.
offense
Mills.
that they've
Millsy.
run out there in this one.
Stammen.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
I'm getting close to that second
And
deck.
out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was
I don't know how far it
crushed.
actually is. But
That's
that
why
one's
you
a
got to
bomb.
pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his
pay
heater
attention
right
on deck
there,
circle.
checking
This
out
guy's
the
first pitch since
off-speed
coming out of
stuff,
the
and
bullpen.
he didn't wait around.
Maybe the distance,
First time he's
430,
seeing him,
okay,
didn't
so-
matter. He took him deep.
I don't know how far it is to the actual
Now batting,
seats
shortstop,
out there and that second
Paul
deck up there.
DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. This one's also hit well.
He's gonna
Deep
catch that.
down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here.
First out of the inning,
deep into
finally.
the corner. Not an easy play by any
catcher,
stretch.
number
And that's
4,
the first out.
Yadier Molina.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yachty, when he first broke on the scene, was a
He's there.
defender.
No, he's not.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
I'll take singles with
nice
Yachty
piece
since
of
I'm not
hitting right
expecting
there.
anything else.
Two-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside
batting.
it. Didn't have the
The
action
third
the
baseman.
pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's
Matt
a sinker right there, Mark,
Carpenter.
that's intended to be
More
down
at-bats
in
for
the
Mark.
zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's
That
got a
does not have a
chance. He settles under it, makes the catch in the deepest confine to the ballpark.
Now
Trying
batting,
to pick things up
the
where we
center
left
fielder,
off. Tommy
Tommy
Edman. He went deep last
Edman.
time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it.
Damn, that's
Got
a little
Play's
unrealistic.
been
But
made, and
whatever.
that retires the side. But
Ladies
a
and
big
gentlemen,
inning here as
it's
7
time
runs
for the
cross the plate, and this
traditional
lead grows
seventh
even
inning
wider. On now to the bottom
stretch.
of inning number 7. St. Louis is out in front, 13-1.
Okay, now we have a large lead.
Ladies
Giovanni
and gentlemen,
Gallegos.
your
gets the
attention,
call
please.
from the pen to take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching
start the
for the
home
Cardinals.
7th. First
Number
pitch of the
65.
at-bat. Fernando Tatis
Giovanni
Jr. is in
Gallegos.
to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
No ball,
And he
two
gets him to
strike.
swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to
Now
stare down
batting,
a really good
the
hitter.
first baseman,
Instead of working around the
Eric
zone, he challenged him with 3
Hosmer.
straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too
Oh,
much
I just
credit.
realized because we lost game 2, that means
Behind
that we have a
0-2
game
now.
4, which means that
Nothing in
Wainwright
2 count, and
hopefully
the pitch. Rolled slowly down
starts
the
that
first
game. I
base
keep
line.
forgetting that this is
But a
game
foul
3 and not
ball,
game
and
2.
the count
We
holds
lost
at 0-2.
or that, you know, I keep forgetting that I
And
lost the game,
fouls
that
this
this
one
isn't
off.
a clincher.
0-2 once more.
Ball.
It's a changeup that drops below the
The
knees
count
for a
is
ball.
1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off.
Bitch.
There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the
right
first
fielder,
two men
number
he faces
4.
out of the bullpen.
Will Meyer.
So here's Will Myers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Popped him up. DeYoung over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
And I'm on the road, which means I get an extra 7 at-bats in the 9th instead of missing out.
Set
I'm
for
home.
the start of the
Cardinals.
inning.
Cardinals.
And set to go is the
The
switch
left
hitting
fielder,
outfielder,
number 3.
Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
But avoid Dylan Carlson. Crank
And
that out
off
of here.
the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead
Your
center
attention,
field.
please.
Now,
for
and there's
the
now in a mop-up role. As
Are you bringing in a lefty
15.
for Goldschmidt, are you? Yeah, sure, you're going to have Devers in the middle, but
pitches you wish you could take back as soon
that's what I like
as
about
it
this
leaves
lineup,
your
too.
hand. But guess
You
what?
bring in a righty,
There are
fine,
no
I got
delete
Devers.
or rewind buttons in
Goldschmidt and
baseball.
Haniger can handle their own
That's
against
a
righties, but I got
mistake,
Devers
and it was
sandwiched in
a
the middle.
good job by his opponent.
You're going to bring in a
Make
lefty
him
for
pay
Devers?
for
Well,
it.
I got Haniger. And Goldie right there.
Bullet back up the middle.
A little too hard.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now it'll be the
third
4-hole
baseman,
hitter, Rafael Devers.
Rafael.
1 run
Devers
in
doesn't have
and
the
1
power
done
against lefties,
so
but he
far
got
this
solid
inning.
contact.
Talk
70, I
about
think it
having
is.
a game of a lifetime. His last at bat, he hit his third.
And
Will
he'll
Myers,
lay out
that's
to
for
make
sure.
a
He didn't die for that.
spectacular
74
catch.
contact with 3 power.
Now
Not the
batting,
worst, though.
right fielder, Mitch.
So stepping
Haniger.
in, Mitch Haniger. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
Yeah, how about that?
This one is launched.
Dwoo.
Look at this.
Whoops.
Out of here into
Ooh,
the
the bullpen.
visitors' bullpen.
There's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next for the
In
Cardinals,
now, Brad
the
Miller.
second baseman, Brad.
That's a hanger,
And a
Drew. Come on.
drive to right center. Hey,
Thanks
that
for
ball's
calling.
going to be way out of here. Back
B.
to
Mills.
back home run.
Millsy.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion.
Your
I need a
attention,
mound
please.
visit.
Trevor
Now
Rosenthal
pitching for the
comes on to
Padres.
pitch
I would
now,
have kept him in
hoping
at least
for
for one more.
better
Like
results
DeYoung's the
than
one
other
guy you bring in a
arms
lefty
that
for
have
sure.
run out there in this one.
Rosenthal.
Sure,
in
Rosenthal's
now,
good.
Paul
He could
DeYoung.
definitely probably get a guy like
Bases are
DeYoung
empty
out,
here
but
with
still,
2 men
come
out.
on, man.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid
I don't know
the
if the pitcher
fragments
makes
out there
that
to make the catch that ends the inning.
They for
So
sure
they
would have
get
gotten him
3
out
runs
anyways.
here, all coming via
My
solo
lawn chair is
home
going to rip, and I'm going to fall through it one
So
day soon. I
digging
can already
in
tell.
now, Austin
Leading
Nova.
up
It'd be
for
a
the
sad day. I've had
Padres,
this thing since I
Ball game
graduated high
the
school.
catcher,
It doesn't look very
Okay.
promising so far in this one as we
Nola.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time
Honestly,
to
I
get
need
some
to start
base
looking at a new
runners
gaming
and
chair next. I
hopefully a
don't know.
long
Oh,
ball
shit,
to
what
get
am I
them
doing?
back into this one.
Fouled off.
Okay, he goes. I didn't mean to keep him out there.
Jordan Hicks is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Sinking fastball. Called
Thanks for the
strike
strikeout,
3,
Gio.
and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
The
The
center
bullpen has been
fielder,
sharp
number
and
2.
backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days,
Richa.
pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've
got
been
the count
impressed with the job
0-2.
these guys have done so far.
Hicks is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters.
Okay, I
at
know
the
who I want to
plate.
clinch
That's
each
when he's at his best.
series now. Like
One of the
who's going
keys,
to pitch
Matty,
the final
to
3
being
outs
a good reliever
of
is
each
being
series.
able to pitch out of trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or
Ladies and
sometimes
gentlemen,
you even
your
have some
attention,
mess that you
please.
put on yourself. Hey,
Pinch hitting for the
regardless if
Padres.
it's a mess
0-1,
that he's
number
inherited
11.
or one that he's created for
Jason
himself, this guy makes good pitches
Castro.
when the
Count
game's on the
0-2.
line.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a
Yeah, that
miss, and
sucks.
that
You have
ends
to come
the
off the
inning.
bench and face a triple-digit sinker.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego.
That's
and they
unfortunate.
remain well behind.
Now
Kirby
pitching
Yates
for the
enters from the
Padres.
pen to start the ninth
Number
inning as
39.
he'll try to keep the score
Kirby
right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Yates.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. A couple of singles for him
Leading
in
off for
4
St.
trips
Louis.
for him this afternoon.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Hey, they have Kirby Yates. I just realized that.
First delivery to him on the way. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field.
Oh my God! I went deep with Yachty in the
This ball
postseason.
is gone.
Love it.
No chance to make a
Off
play
Kirby
on
Yates,
that
no
one.
less. Wasn't a no-doubter. Still have yet to hit a no-doubter with him. But hit a couple of dingers with him.
Now batting. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for St. Louis. Number 41, Tyler O'Neill.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now this ball's hit
That
deep
did not
to
feel
left
like
field.
a good swing at all. But
Looking
wow,
up is the left fielder.
Yadier Molina and Tyler O'Neill go back-to-back off Kirby Yates.
Job description of reliever. There's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a
This
need
game
for
is really
short
helping my
memory.
home run
We'll
count
see if he can
and
put
my
those
run
two
scored
bombs
count.
behind
The
him.
batter.
I don't think I'll crack 100
center
runs
fielder.
scored, but 50 home runs is
Tommy
probably
At
in
the
play
plate,
at this
Tommy
rate.
Edman, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the
He's
bag
out.
himself for the out.
I'm warming up to you a
Tim
little,
Hill
right?
Up
enters
next for
now
the
in a
Cardinals.
mop-up
Now they're
role
going to
as
Tim
he'll
Hill
try
to
to
do a
keep
little harder. So who's left in their bullpen?
Dylan
That's it. Tim Hill's their last bullpen arm.
Carlson.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So if I shell him, I might see a starter start warming up.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Damn.
High fly ball out to
Pitches off
straightaway
the plate
center.
fucked me up.
Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the
Yeah,
Cardinals.
Mike Clevenger is warming up now in the
He
Padres
rounded the
bullpen.
bases on a home run back in the 7th. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh.
Swung on, and this ball
Fourth
is
home run of the game
hammered.
for Goldie.
Forget about it.
A rare no-doubter.
And it's gone.
I didn't see where that ball went at all. I gotta be honest with you.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game.
Because the
This
camera's
has
more
been
focused on left, and it
incredible
was
to
like
watch.
left center. How deep did it go? How far into the stands? Oh, that went pretty far. 428. That hit the second deck. Pretty deep out there in left center too. Yeah, that's a good shot right there. My word, Devers has 5 home runs this series. I'm sure Goldschmidt has 5
Standing
too now.
in now, Rafael Devers.
Bare minimum.
Pulled toward right center field.
Damn, if that were a righty throwing that pitch, Devers just went back to back for the 3rd time with Goldschmidt. Or
Grisham
4th time.
is going to have room out there
I don't
as
know how
he
many
puts
times, but
this.
either way, Sean Doolittle.
Your
Sean
attention,
Doolittle
please.
takes the ball now in
Now
inning number
pitching
9,
for the
looking to
Cardinals.
close the door.
Number
Riding
63,
in once again,
John
Jake Cronenworth.
Doolittle.
Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the
So now we've both
improbable
scored.
odds of
Now
trying
we're-
to come
both
back
the
in
left
this one.
fielder.
Exchanged
Not
double-digit
at this
victories
point. These
against each
guys
other.
know these
Yeah.
bats still count, at least for their own stats.
Although to be
You
fair, in the
can't
9th
give them
inning of that
chances
double-digit
as
loss,
a
it was like
professional.
10-1. I
Miller
made
is
it
there.
to 10-5.
On to
He's
first,
out.
and they're an out away.
Something like
2
that.
gone here in the 9th.
It wasn't a crazy lead
The
for
third
them. It
baseman,
was
number
almost a safe
13.
situation.
Comes set. Here's the
Manny.
0-0 pitch.
How about Sean Doolittle though,
Auto.
having a
Over to his
4-pitch
left,
ninth?
makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
12:40.
So the Cardinals win a critical swing game here, and now just need one of the next 2 to advance to the league championship series.
And that's the leverage that was at stake today, and that's why we call it a swing game. We knew one of these teams would realize the moment and seize it and take advantage, and it leaves the other guys with their backs up against the wall.
You know what, Dan? Cornered prey can be fierce, though. I know the victors are riding high right now, but my advice would be that they come ready for a fight in Game 4. Their opponent isn't going to lay down for them.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and... What's that? I gotta look at my email. In a long while. Alright, we're tied 2-2 here in Game 4, so this has actually been quite a series. Curious to see how many people actually voted for Kanye West.
So the Cardinals
of course
have put themselves in a pretty good position.
I'd be even more curious to see how many people who voted for Kanye West didn't do it as a joke. How many people seriously voted for Kanye West?
Off for St.
Stepping in, Rafael
the third baseman.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has to run away before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
I don't like the Cardinals, but something about these jerseys specifically I do enjoy.
4 hits, 1 error
I'm not
for the
gonna lie.
Cardinals to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Haniger, that was a hanger again.
Pham comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready
second
once
baseman.
again.
Oh, they had Brad Mills
Brad.
with a
He
pitch
was
his last
drilled
at
by a
bat.
pitch
Those
his last
bastards.
time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Myers on the move. He's there to track it down.
Yeah, we got ourselves a game. We got ourselves a series.
Bottom of the inning now.
Why is it not Adam Wainwright on the
It'll be
mound?
the outfielder,
Leading up
Tommy
for the
Pham.
Padres,
Excuse fucking
the
you.
left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Fucking hate that. I fucking hate this game. What it does to my damn rotation. Let me pick my rotation. It's fucking October. This game is such bullshit, dude. I swear.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And there's one away.
Now batting, the
First
center
pitch of
fielder,
the at-bat on its
Brett.
way.
Risha.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Padres.
Into the box,
the
Manny
third
Machado.
baseman,
He laid down
Manny
a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Machado.
Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. Throwing
The idea of having
put a
Machado
good scoop
sack
at
bunt
first, saves it.
in an elimination game is hilarious to me.
New inning set to get underway,
Leading
and
off for
that'll
St.
bring
Louis,
forth the slugging
the
shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And
boy,
they
DeYoung.
have taken the lead.
You could call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big
Fuck
mistake,
the rain.
he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing.
Up
That's
next for the
demoralizing,
Cardinals,
but he's got to
the
forget
catcher,
about it quickly.
Yadier
High fly ball out
Molina.
to straightaway center. Grisham is under this one. One gone.
Now batting, number 33.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, number 33.
Your attention,
Matt
please.
Carpenter
Yeah,
will get the
Hitting
call
the
here as he'll
Cardinals.
hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Big swing by Carpenter.
Matt
and
Carpenter's
this is out
killing
to
it off
deep
the bench.
right.
I'm getting close to that
And
second deck, damn it. I'm hitting it on the
gone.
bounce. It
An
looks like
absolute bomb.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
that was a bomb. And the end
Your
for Clevenger.
attention,
Here comes
please.
the Padre manager
Now
up out of the
pitching for the
dugout, heading
Padres.
for the mound.
Number
And we're going
15,
to see a pitching change,
Drew
as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Pomeranz.
He'll depart after
Oh,
6
Dwoo.
in the third, and he'll have
Thanks for
no
coming.
shot at a victory here in this one. Now this one is blasted
Tommy
to left
Edman,
field,
Western
and there's
Metal.
no doubt about it. Back to back.
Now you got Dylan
jacks.
Carlson with a lefty on the mound. Paul Goldschmidt with a lefty on the mound.
The left fielder, number 3,
You fucked up.
Dylan
To the
Carlson.
plate now, Dylan Carlson. As he lines it
Oh,
out to
that's
center.
hit way too hard.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts
Up
it
next
away
for the
without much
Cardinals.
trouble.
Sit down,
for the
guy.
The
second
first
out.
baseman, Paul
Now in the box,
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The bouncer to
Oh,
the
wow.
left
You got
side.
lucky, Drew.
Throw
No, he
not
did.
in
Oh,
time
Goldschmidt
to get
beat it
How
out.
about that? An unlikely infield single.
Hey, this guy's
That
had
rarely
a
happens
big
for me. It's
series
always
to
happening
start
against
this
me.
season. It looks like to me that
Rafael
the moment isn't
Devers.
too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series.
That's
Any
not
big
going anywhere.
leaguer can
He's
have
gonna
their
knock that one
moment
down, yeah.
mid-May, but to do
Deepest parts of
And
the
the
park.
center fielder is
Pull
under
that
it to
ball,
make
and we're
the
talking
catch.
about a 2-run Devers ding-dong. Some scoops with Jordan Hicks here.
Ladies and
Jordan
gentlemen,
Hicks
your
gets the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take over
Now
on the mound
pitching
and start
for
the
the
home
Cardinals.
7. Fernando
Number
Tatis
12,
Jr. is in for
Jordan
the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design
That
take
ball's
right
foul.
there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the right fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Will Myers.
Myers.
Swings and
0-1
misses
the count.
there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, they've really
That
had an
fair
answer
slide
keeping
step
him in
for
check in
100.
this series. He's offered very little resistance
Respect
with
her
the
check
bat
it.
in his hand so far.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another
The batter,
strikeout
number
for him
10.
on the mound, and boy,
Second
is it
baseman.
fun
100
to
mile an hour
watch him
sinker is
go
also
about his
Derek
business.
Stud.
Ah, no doubt, man. He's
ball.
one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely...
A swing and a miss. That
Filthy.
retires the side, and that will do
Absolutely
it.
filthy.
Padres down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Your
Number
attention,
36
please.
gets the call from
Now
the bullpen
pitching
to
for the
pitch in
Padres.
relief.
number 36,
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing
Leading off
in
for the
the
Cardinals,
outfielder, Mitch
the right
Haniger.
fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind
0-1's
0-1.
the count.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously
Wouldn't
one
hate
of
some
them.
insurance.
Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The bat,
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
That's a hanger. That was an absolute hanger, Paul DeYoung. That one hurts the soul.
The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting. The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the pitch.
Hosmer.
First pitch
Your
in
attention,
here,
please.
and that's the first strike.
Now pitching for
You know
the
what,
Cardinals.
Matty? I think it's so tough for a
Number
lefty to
21,
stay tucked on that
Andrew
slider, to keep his front shoulder
Miller.
in and be able to recognize it.
Good
and
job
not
by having to
get
get there
beat
to
with
time.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get
Now
to that
batting.
one.
Catcher.
I'm not going to show track that
Austin
just because you got there early, you bastards.
From
Nola.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at
He's
first.
out.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jake
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cronenworth
your
will get the
attention,
call to
please.
pinch hit here as we'll
Pinch
see what
hitting
he
for the
can do with
Padres.
2
Oh,
out
one's
and the
account
base
number
is empty.
nine.
Tough.
Strike 1 to
Jake.
start the at-bat. The 0-1
Cronenworth.
pitch.
That's tough.
Good deception on the
0-2
slider
is the
there
count.
as he's way out in front. Got him
That's tough.
swinging as he runs the fastball by him to
Have
end
that
the
arm
inning.
angle come at you. Just have the pitch come
Now
back
Hill
in.
for the
enters from
Padres.
the pen to start the ninth
Number
inning.
Brennan
As they'll
lefty.
try to keep the score
Yeah.
right where it is heading to the bottom of the
Hill.
ninth.
Bader here.
Harrison
hitting.
Bader will try to get his
Harrison
club a little ninth inning
Bader.
insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here's
Attaboy,
a shot to
Bader.
left field and deep. Look at this.
First pitch.
Gone to lead
We're
off
sending
the
us to the
inning.
ALCS. for
Well,
sure.
you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable.
I think that's everybody has a home run now.
Going to be tough to come back from
No,
this
Tommy
one.
Edman does. Yeah, everybody has at least one home run that hasn't
Now
at bat.
batting.
Nice.
The center
Never, I
fielder.
don't think I've ever done that in the first
Tommy
series.
Into the box, Tommy
Edman.
Edman. This is
I'm a
hit
little
high in
surprised
the
I've
air
done that
out
with this
toward
team.
left center. Left fielder
Big shocker
giving
to me being
chase.
Tyler O'Neill and
He
Yadier Molina.
gets there to make the play for the first out
Honorable
of the
mentions
inning.
to Harrison Bader and Tommy Edman.
Now batting. The
Digging
left
in,
fielder.
Dylan Carlson.
Dylan
He lined out in his
Carlson.
last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there.
Oh,
man.
are you shitting me?
Squared up a fastball nicely.
Got
That's
him.
all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The batter. The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt
Paul
now. He comes into
Goldschmidt.
this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high
Just
and
missed
deep
that
out
one.
to left center field. Back goes Grisham to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the.
All right. First series clincher goes to Giovanni
Your
Giovanni
attention,
Giovanni
please.
Gallegos.
6'2"
Now
right-hander
pitching for
jogs
St.
in to take over on
Number
the mound.
65.
Now back to the top
Giovanni
of the lineup. Stepping
Gallegos.
in, Tommy Pham. He'll be the
Oh.
first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a game 5.
The center fielder. Number 2.
I always
Grisham
think that country
comes
road
on
tune
with
reminds me
one
of
gun here as he
Grisham.
hits it a cold strike one.
Sunrise.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job. That's
first
a
baseman,
back-foot
number
slider.
13.
Usually those are kryptonite for
Manny.
most batters, and he's
Oh,
able to
God,
keep
good
his
shot.
hands
Oh,
inside
no.
the baseball and deliver a base hit.
Manny Machado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a swing and a miss as
Fooled
they
again.
got him with the slider
Machado and
there,
those sliders
2
in
away.
big game situations.
Really good late
Granted,
ride on
it
that
wasn't lefty
slider
this
right
time, but
there.
still.
The best ones have that late action.
Now
How
batter.
appropriate. It all
Starts at
comes
the
down
last
to
minute.
Tatis.
0-1
It's
the
so
count
tough to
go.
get the bat on,
Just pitch.
and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
No
Good
ball,
pitch
2
as
strikes.
this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. San Diego down to their final strike. He struck him out, and
Second
that'll
straight
do
year, the
it
Cardinals
as they've won this
Going to
series,
the
so they'll move on.
NLCS. That's a problem.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
So the Cardinals have stamped their passport to the League Championship Series, guys.
Matt, they were awfully impressive in this divisional series. I'm sure they're going to be riding high. They can celebrate tonight and then set their sights on who they're going to face in the next round.
And how about for the Padres?
You know what, Matty? They just didn't seem to have their best stuff in this series, and it's too bad for them and their fan base. But they had a great season all the same, and I expect them to be firmly back in the mix again next year.
All right, I'm going to call it for the night. It's 1 o'clock. I'm out.